Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Here's a really kind of simple and really unique and a real true endless circle. Because if you were a mouse and in a mouse trap, you would just keep going. That's not a very good explanation, but it's endless. It just keeps going. And here's kind of how I made it. And I just did this same S the other day on another project. But I'm trying not to leave anything out, so you get your graph paper tool set on 7x7 because you want an auto mount. Doesn't matter what size you make it. Take your smart fill tool, and instead of deleting lines, you can just do this right here. And the reason it's 7x7 because we want this one right down the middle and having that 2-spot space right there. And the good thing about the graph paper tool, it is still all one unit. So now we can grab the graph paper and move it out of the way. And you can see the blue lines between there. But if we take here and go weld it, the blue lines go away, and then we left click, right click. And then pretty simple, take your 2-point line, or excuse me, 3-point curve line, go to this node over here and this node over here, then hold down your control button to get in the middle. It'll snap. Well, it should snap to that midpoint. Let me try that again. Go to that node, holding down the control button. There we go. I don't think, maybe I did something wrong. And then on this one, go just in one node. You know, if you grab this with your shape tool, you can see the node better. So you know kind of the general areas in. And then hold down the control button. Control button helps you get a perfect curve or perfect arch. Take your virtual segment delete key and delete those lines. And then instead of doing that again, you can just fill that in. And let's move it out of the way down here. And I'm going to Control D and I'm going to mirror it both directions. So we get that. And then I'm going to left click, right click. I really need to do both of them. I'm putting no fill and outline. And then all you have to do is delete these two sections right here to get this S kind of a curve. This is probably the most tedious part. And then fill that in and you have this. Now, if we take this and left click, right click, and Control D and holding down the control button, but you don't want these things touching, or I don't want them touching. So I'm going to set my nudge factor on like, let's see how big this is. Yeah, it's huge. Let's make it smaller. Let's go ahead and get in the center of the page now. And we don't want them touching, so now it's like 10 inches. Let me set my nudge factor on 0.5 inches. And let's nudge this one out of the way. Whoop. See, that way it'll separate them. Very easily take your shape tool and grab your two nodes while holding down the control button. The control button will keep you from getting off those lines. And then just take your virtual segment delete key and delete that. Now, we also don't want this line to be on this edge. We want it a little bit further, so I'm going to take my shape tool. This is actually easier. Take the shape tool, grab those two nodes and hit your left arrow, and it just extended that out 1/2 inch. Do the same thing over here. I'm going to hit the right arrow. Now, this is still 2 parts, so we're going to take the smart fill tool and fill it in, and then it becomes 1 part. Move it out of the way. I'd go ahead and delete this. We'll make this a little bit smaller. And then we'll bring in, and if you watch enough of my videos, I just made 2 ellipses and rotated this 10 degrees and then mirrored it. So then we're going to take this item and take the smart fill tool, fill that in and nudge it over. Whoop. I don't like nudging multiple times because then you forget. So let's do it like 5 inches. Well, that's not even enough. Often we'll delete that. Let's make it 15 inches because I want it out of the way. There we go. Left click, right click, go to Effects and get the envelope tool. Go right down here to create envelope from. So you need to, first of all, you need to pick this first, then grab this and put that in your envelope. Hold down the Shift key and select this and go EC. Try to grab your lines and move them out of the way, and then grab this back. Now, because this is a group and we're working in the center of the page, I can just go from this, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it at 20 degrees. And then just rotate it all the way around. Pretty cool graphic. Let's see how we did as far as anything else. Let's take left click, right click, and you can see those lines should weld. If they don't weld, then we could have changed something, but they welded good. So now I could fill it in with red, take away the outline. And I like doing this, so I do it almost every video like this. Take this interactive fill tool and go over here and then add yellow to this. And voila, you take a black box effect and you have a pretty cool graphic. Anyway, I hope that helped. If you're not going to draw that someday, maybe something similar. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.